Welcome, everybody, to another episode here on the Main Street Made Easy podcast. What do we got on this episode, Emily?
We're going to talk about our next trip, which is in 23 days.
We're also going to talk about what's new for this summer in Walt Disney World.
We're also going to talk about Bluey.
Then we're going to talk about what's new at each individual park in Walt Disney World.
And then we're going to talk about Run Disney.
Here we go.
Welcome to the Main Street Made Easy podcast, your home for Disney travel.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode here on the Main Street Made Easy podcast. So this is a Disney podcast, especially for families. So we're excited to see you guys.
Welcome back.
Yeah, this is Emily, my beautiful wife, is our co-host here. And yeah, we have a lot of fun. Just like I said, I'm kind of giving you an idea about kind of how we do things and to see if hopefully it makes life a little easier on you. So
Made easy.
Yeah, made easy. Main Street Made Easy, right. So if you're joining us for the first time, we'll let you kind of know that we are not really the Florida Disney people. We have to travel quite a bit ways to get to a Disney. We're kind of on the northeast side of the United States.
Near DC.
Yep, near DC. And so like we have two daughters. We have to get all of us on a plane most of the time.
Don't drive.
Yep, don't drive. And get to a plane, get transportation from the airport to Disney. And so if you ever have any ideas, or if you need any ideas on kind of what we do, you can always go to our past videos, and they're up to date. You know, everything is the timestamp is still valid. So so today we're going to talk about our summer vacation. We have another one coming. We're going in, when are we going?
23 days.
What date's that?
June 15th.
June 15th. Okay, so if you're going to be hot, you might as well be Disney hot. So, we'll be there. Pretty excited about that. And, so we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about, Emily here is a Disney, or it's not just a Disney. She's a travel agent, mainly for Disney. But, so she has some fun things to talk about on what's new for,
The summer.
2026. Yeah, the summer of 2026, and then what's new around the parks. We got some Run Disney stuff. So before we get started, let's do something fun real quick. You got a trivia for us?
I got 3 questions.
All right, let's do it.
All right. How much was the cost for an adult to go to Disney in 1971?
Let's do $14.
No.
No, what was it?
$3.50.
Wow.
And how much for a child?
$3 for a child, $1.
$1.
Was it $1?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Now it's like $200. So
back then, your feet melted in the blacktop because it was so new.
yeah,
If you ever see that, yeah, that's crazy.
right?
Sure, that's crazy.
How much it's changed.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, my next question. How many happy haunts are said to reside in the Haunted Mansion?
999.
Because why?
You would be the 1,000th.
Yeah.
Yes, I got that one because they say that.
Yeah, they do.
And we've been in that. That's one of my favorite rides.
It is. That's what I thought you would like.
Yeah, that's good.
And then, which section of Magic Kingdom has no bathroom?
Okay, I think I do know this, and it is I'm just forgetting what the section's called.
You could say what's near.
It's Country Bears. What's the section Country Bears is in? Yeah, it's
No.
yes, it is because it was before bathrooms.
No.
All right, what is it?
It's in Liberty Square.
Well, that's what I meant.
No, that is
meant.
further down. Liberty
that
Square is where, like, literally the Sleepy Hollows, the Christmas store.
Yeah, and it's because back then there was no bathrooms.
Very good.
So I was.
So you got it
I
close.
was trying to get there. It's
You were
where
close.
it's where the poop concrete is. You know how they're trying to make it look like the poop.
No.
Concrete. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. Yeah, but So wow, yeah,
2 for 3.
yeah.
Pretty good.
I mean, I'm the best there is, really. I'm just kidding. Wow. Okay, that's $3. I can't believe that's crazy cheap. I wonder. I'm sure there's a dollar amount to what it's like the inflation of today's world.
Yeah.
Money.
True.
But anyway, yeah, in 23 days, we are going to Disney World. 23-ish days, whenever you're listening to this, or we just got back. Who knows? Whenever you listen. But yeah, so we got we're going with your family. So we're going as a group. We just went just like 2 weeks ago. I feel like October.
It's May.
Yeah. So with just us, just us two and our girls. We have some videos about that. So just with the group, like I said, you can go back and watch those and see kind of how we did it. This time we're going with a whole group of us. How many people?
There's 10 of us total.
10 of us total. So just be glad you're not the travel agent and how to do that. You are.
I am.
But yeah, so
we're celebrating our nephew's graduating from high school. So
yeah, it'll be
his graduation.
It'll be a lot of fun. So what you got going on with this one?
So we're going to be at Pop Century. We're going back to the Skyliner, which we're excited about. And we're going to be there park hopping it up for 3 days. So, it's going to be kind of a little shorter trip. We're there Monday to Friday, but, we're going to be park hopping. Our nephew and my brother's family is very Star Wars heavy. So we'll probably be spending lots of time in Hollywood, which is one of our favorites. We're doing kind of the same. We've talked about it before, but we love Woody's Roundup Rodeo is our favorite. And then we're doing Ohana because that was my nephew's exciting pick that he wanted to do. We are doing something different this time. We're doing the dining plan.
Yep.
Have
we ever done that?
We've never done the dining plan. So that's something new that I think we'll probably talk about in another podcast about the differences a little bit. We've talked about it a little bit. And then I'm excited about this dining is we're doing the sci-fi like drive-in where you're sitting in the car. So that will be exciting.
Yeah. That's in Hollywood, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. So I love Pop. Where did we stay last time? Coronado Springs, which was nice. We have a whole episode on that on our last episode about Coronado Springs. I'm excited for Pop because it's very Disney. It makes you feel like you're at Disney. I love the Skyliner. Pretty excited about that.
And the food where you can get all your quick service food has been updated. Since
nice. It's updated. Yeah, especially with our two daughters and the stroller. The Skyliner is really convenient.
My dad will have a scooter.
Yeah, and her dad will be in the scooter. And yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm pretty excited about that. And I also am one of those people that I don't do very good with change. I know at Pop Century kind of what I have, what I'm getting into. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for sci-fi. I've only seen pictures really. We've walked past it 785 times, but never been in there. So it'd be a neat difference there. Woody's Roundup is a must. I refuse to go to Disney World if we don't eat there because that's my favorite place. And Ohana is really nice. It's a beautiful place. And it makes you realize that I'm not really in that pay scale.
No. It's nice, though, that we can just go and pretend we're there. And, like, that's on our last day. So that would be nice to just kind of take a break. And we're doing it. It's going to be a little bit different for us, but we're doing it at 11 o'clock. Normally, when we do dining and sit down, Cody makes me sit down at, like, between 2 and 3 o'clock. Yeah. He makes us sit. So this will be kind of different.
If we don't do that, then we'll never sit.
Never.
That's the problem. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we're excited. We'll keep you updated. We might try to do a podcast right before we leave, just to fill you guys in. And then when we get back, we'll definitely hit a podcast, kind of going over how it went. Anything new that families need to know, especially I forgot to say this, but our daughters are 5 and 3. And if you watch the one from last year, they were what?
We're saying she's 2.
Oh, she's 2. Oh, she's 2. But okay, it's 3, but like literally just like not even a month. So yeah. So anyway, but anyway, new for the summer of 2026.
I'm kind of excited to go. Like, I know it's gonna be hot. The latest I've ever gone to Disney was in May, so I've never been in June. So this will be the first, I think, for all of us to be going. But they have a lot of cool things. I think I saw today that kids get a little like drawstring backpack that says like cool kids summer. So that's kind of cool. And that's kind of the theme that Disney has for this summer. There is a lot if you are about to go in 3 days, May 26th is the day that you might not want, I hate to say it, might not want to be at the parks, because I feel like there's so much, especially in Hollywood, happening on May 26th, which we'll talk about in a second. But there is, in the theme of the Cool Kids Summer, Jesse's Roundup is going to be in Magic Kingdom. And this is at the Diamond Horseshoe, which is near like Country Bears in that area right there. But it's going to be like a fun time for like a hoedown with Jesse, Woody, and Bullseye. And they're going to be singing, dancing, and games. So if you're around there that needs kind of like a chill spot and maybe get some autographs, kind of a great thing for you. And then in Epcot, for the Cool Kids Summer, Goofy Core, Wacky Works of Goofy Game Machine, and it's a DJ dance pants from the Goof Troop, and some zany activities, balloon, bonanza, and parachutes.
That sounds like a lot.
Like your favorite things in the world.
Anytime zany is involved in anything, I'm out.
I love the parts.
Yeah. I just like, I am not that outgoing, and I don't need. Yeah, it's just, that sounds like a very extroverted thing.
And he is not one of those people.
Yes. Yeah. But no, I mean, it does sound like I do like that they're including, especially for our daughters. That's like the younger crowd. Like if you know, while you might get maybe you have some kids that aren't big into all the rides.
Yeah.
The character involvement is huge, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So what do you got? The participating resort hotels, is that with the Cool Kids Summer? Is that what that's with?
So there's more stuff happening. So at Art of Animation, Caribbean Beach, Pop, and Port Orleans, Riverside, they're going to have some cool things at the resort. So they're going to be scheduled character appearances from the pals. There's a special library, Disney stories, and the libraries provided by Disney, which is pretty cool. And then pajama party. That's on specific nights for story time. Create your own bedtime story. And some of the characters will appear for that, so that's really cool. Some pool parties and a campfire. So I think that's pretty cool, especially for families that are going to be there for like the whole week.
Yeah.
I know I booked a family that they're going at the end of summer, so like, and they're going to have a rest day. So like, that's kind of cool that you can be able to do that. We will not be able to do that, so that's okay. But that's kind of some cool things that are happening at the resort that they're trying to help families that aren't going to go to the park every day.
Yeah, and I think the one good thing about it too is if you're scheduled to do like Animal Kingdom, which closes pretty early, those are the type of things you probably want to really take advantage of. If your park is closing, especially before 6, 7 o'clock, I would definitely try to look up the what's going on, the activities, what's going on at those parks. And the good part is, if you're not staying at any of those resorts, you can still get there by bus.
Mm-hmm.
So,
or
Skyliner, yeah. So that'd be great. Obviously, the Cool Kids Summer, they're obviously still going to do things at the water parks, both water parks. Which ones are, what do you got going with that?
So Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon will be both open. And so on May 26th to September 8th, if you are staying at any Disney resort, on check-in day, you can go for free. So it's only during that time. Last year when we went in October, it was like for the whole year, but this year it's only in the summer. So it's when you are staying at a resort, you can go for free. Hopefully, if you are doing that they have just the bus to go straight there, which I would assume. If not, you could take the Disney Springs bus and go through security and then hit Typhoon Lagoon.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't recommend doing that.
Yeah, it was just
it took a long time.
Yeah, we did that. So obviously, I think we got on our flight to get to Disney early in the morning, right? Like 5 a.m. You get to Disney by lunchtime. You got to get changed in the lobby because the rooms aren't ready. Then you got to get on a bus and go to Disney Springs, go through security, go back onto a bus again, get to, we did Typhoon Lagoon, right? And by the time you got to Typhoon Lagoon, you're kind of annoyed, hot, and tired.
Yeah.
So, and then the other problem was then you knew to get back to your resort, you had to redo all of what you just did.
Yeah.
So it was a pain. So maybe they have a better way.
I assume they would have more buses, especially with top.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, one big thing my daughters are going to be super excited about. If you have young children, you will know this. Bluey is at Walt Disney World
Starting May 26th.
May 26th. It's going to be a huge hit. I can't imagine the lines that are going to be there for that. We might have to lie or maybe not say anything about.
No,
Bluey
they know she's coming, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, it's obviously if you lived under a rock, Bluey is the biggest cartoon on Earth right now. Even though they haven't made a new episode in like a year, I feel like I've seen them all 785 times. But yeah, so yeah, we got on that.
Yeah, so Bluey's gonna be at Animal Kingdom, and starting on May 26th, there is a virtual queue. So we're going back to the queues a little bit. So if whatever day that you were planning on going to Animal Kingdom, at 7 a.m. or 10 a.m., you can get into the virtual queue to be able to go to, she's going to be at the Wild World at the Conservation Center. And this is where the wallabies, the kangaroos are hopping around. And so that's what's going to be happening. So you will be able to take the express train and you'll be able to join in that if you get on the queue. And so they're going to be having like a party. And there'll be games, and
it sounds a lot like what they do at what's that restaurant, that quick service restaurant in
Cosmic, right?
Yeah, Cosmic. It's like, you know how you go there, you can dance with the characters, but they're doing that version at Animal Kingdom. Because I mean, there's only like 7 other things to do at Animal Kingdom, so they need Bluey to help out.
Yeah, there's a lot of Bluey merch too. That's gonna be
great. Yeah, that's gonna be something. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bluey is one of my favorite kids shows because you can actually watch it as a family, and but you know, it does make my kids think that I can do things at Bandit, and I'm just not.
Yeah.
I'm not acting like a whale at the playground. You know what I mean?
No.
But yeah. So moving on, like I said, if you're a Bluey family, definitely check that out. New at the parks this year. We promised we would talk about this. Emily kind of hit on everything kind of happening on the outskirts of the parks, but new at the parks, Hollywood Studios, which is my favorite park, which is a hot take. I understand that because, in my opinion, if you took the nostalgia out of Magic, I enjoy Hollywood. But anyway, Rock and Roll roller coaster is now starring the Muppets. That starts on May 26th. I will not be riding this. I rode it one time because I was tricked when I was younger. I just don't need to go upside down anymore. But
they changed it.
No, they didn't. Yeah. But I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's gonna be, the hype is gonna make it seem like it's going to be super packed, just because they didn't change anything in the roller coaster. Really, they really just changed the like pre-show kind of to it. So, to be the Muppets, but I'm kind of glad that they brought, like, even though they took the Muppets 3D, they still had the Muppets there because, like, our girls like the Muppet babies, and I feel like it's old school Disney, so I feel like...
Yeah, I agree.
I think
and it's an old school ride, old school Disney, so it kind of blends together. If you were... I heard somebody saying that what's the Muppets have to do with Rock and Roll roller coaster? Or with a roller coaster, I mean, and I would say the same thing about Aerosmith. So at least, they got the Muppets band in there, and it should be fun. Some of the old animatronics, the 2 old guys, I should know the names, I can't remember, that kind of make jokes. They're back in there. They moved on.
I wonder if they do you think they moved them?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So they still make the wisecracks, which is great. Millennial Falcon Smuggler's Run. There's something new going on with that?
Yeah. So because of the new movie, Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah, whatever.
They will be supposedly the other day when they opened this. They opened it on the 22nd. It was packed.
Okay.
It's changed. So it's not changing the ride or anything. It's just going to be the scenes. And it's funny because we saw, I don't know, our oldest actually rode the ride with you. Well, and when we went in October, and she's like, I'm not riding that ride.
Yeah, it was funny because she was 4 then, and our group voted her the one to drive. And so my job was go left to right, her job was go up and down. And she was not a fan. She was more not a fan of it. The ladies that were with us were older ladies. They were so kind, and they were just trying to be supportive and like, hey, you got it. But I think it was like a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it is a lot. I was the pilot once, and I was like, I'm not doing good at this.
And now, number one thing, you always will finish, no matter how bad the driver is. But it will be more rocky if the driver's not good. Like, you will hit the walls. But it's sort of like the arcade version of Mario Kart. Like, if you ever play Mario Kart at an arcade, you always finish top 3, no matter how bad you are. But it just won't be as clean. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, so that should be fun though. I mean, I like that they're trying to get that more involved. Yeah. So what else do you got going on at Hollywood?
So, there is a new kind of area that's going to be opening up if you've been to Hollywood Studios, and you've kind of seen the area, to the right of where Mickey and Minnie's Railroad is. That area's kind of been closed off where like Star Tours was, and the Little Mermaid had just opened back up in October when we went. But this is going to be kind of really cool, and it's the Magic of Disney Animation Courtyard. And that's opening up on the 26th as well. So this is where also a couple of years ago they had like the Disney Junior character meet and greets. That's where Cindy met Doc McStuffins. But they're going to have a new Mickey Mouse Clubhouse live show that's going to be happening starting on the 26th. And the Sorcerer's Hat's back.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Yeah.
To bring that back. And then similar to the Once Upon a Studio on Disney Plus, they have an area that's going to have interactive like pictures come to life.
Oh, that's cool.
And throughout that area, you can actually be able to spot some characters. So, Mulan.
Yeah, nice.
Rapunzel, Chip and Dale, Donald and Daisy, Goofy, and Stitch. So that will be kind of a cool area because I feel like that's something that Hollywood Studios tries to incorporate. Like, there's different characters a little bit throughout, but not like Magic where they're hidden in certain areas. So I think this was another thing. And then you can actually learn how to draw Stitch. Or no, not Stitch, Olaf.
Yeah, it's 3 circles.
No.
Just kidding. And Magic. Buzz is finally back. I've seen like some pictures and stuff about the improvements they made on that because I am fairly certain that it didn't matter where I shot that thing. But
he'd lose.
No, okay, well I did, but yeah, so I'm excited for Buzz to be back, but I'm also super excited for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I've seen some of the improvements on that, and that looks legit. With just another sort of like mid-tier thrill ride roller coaster. We really needed that back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because I think it helps our Magic Kingdom with like, I hate to say like crowd control.
Yeah.
Because like, I hate to say it, like our nephew is 18 and then our other nephew's 10. So I feel like they're kind of like more of the roller coaster kind. So like it will get them to ride it also with us because I feel like that's something that we can all ride. But I'm excited about it. But then there's also stuff that's going to be on that side that you supposedly might be able to see a little bit of the Cars.
Oh, cool.
Area that they're starting to look at is what I've heard too. So that's exciting.
Nice. And then at Epcot, moving over to the big golf ball, Soaring is coming back May 26th to celebrate America's 250th birthday. It has one of my favorite actors of all time, Patrick Warburton, is putting up a new narration, I guess. So super excited to have him.
It's Soaring Across America, so it's only America.
Only America. All right.
America.
Yeah. And then Frozen Ever After has been updated. They fixed their faces. So
I'm excited about that.
I don't really care, to be honest with you. It looks fine to me. I guess there were some issues. I don't go on the rides to complain about the realism of the ride, because if we want to talk about that, then It's a Small World needs to be. Good God. So
talk about
okay.
it's nostalgic.
Yeah, it's nostalgic. Yeah. So like I said, I think like all your kids won't even know that Frozen Ever After got fixed. Just the
It still will be a long line.
It will be a crazy long line, but not for me. Because my travel agent over here will make sure that doesn't happen. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so if you are excited about any of this, please leave a comment below. Kind of let us know what you're excited about with what's new going on this summer at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. All right, the last thing we want to talk about is Emily's favorite thing, and that is Run Disney. I don't know anything about this because I walk Disney because I'm not going to just run around and not get to anything. But go ahead. I'll let you run this through. Run it through.
Oh my gosh. Just kind of wanted to give update because this past like week and a half, 2 weeks, Princess Marathon came out with their themes, so that's exciting. The 5K is Tiana, the 10K is Snow White, Jasmine is the half marathon, which will be fun, and then for the fairy tale challenge will be Ariel. So that's if you do the 10K and the half marathon. And last week was when you could sign up if you were a Run Disney Club. And June 2nd is when you can register for that. And hopefully we'll be able to get it. We're trying to for my friend Jenny's birthday. We're trying to do it in February. So we're going to try and do that. But if you've never done anything Run Disney or you have no clue what it is, it's super fun. It's super exhausting, but it's great. But they have Wine and Dine, which is in October. They have Marathon Weekend, which is in the beginning of January. So you can run a full marathon. And if you are very fast and if you're in the earlier corrals, you can even ride in Magic Kingdom or in Animal Kingdom, and you can ride Everest.
Oh, wow.
I know, that's a goal.
Or you can just go at a regular park time and ride Everest.
No, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
And then Princess Weekend, you run through the castle, which is amazing, which is in February.
Or you can just walk through the castle during regular opening hours.
Or Springtime Safari.
Go ahead.
It's just a fun experience.
It's a fun
experience. And even though last time we did it, I was exhausted, very exhausted, but it's just fun. But if you're interested and you're like, I want to run in Disney, the registration for Princess does start June 2nd, 10 a.m. There's a virtual queue.
Yeah, and like I said, if you have any questions about anything we talked about today, please message us. We're on social media. Emily is on her Blue Crab Travel. And and you can always leave a comment on our YouTube channel. And we will definitely help you out any way possible. And we're also, our email is mainstreetmadeeasy@gmail.com. But yeah, so we got some fun things coming up. We're excited to be back. And we can't wait to keep you updated on kind of what's going on. And like I said, please like, subscribe on our video. As if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching or if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please leave us a 5-star review, as that helps us so much. And make sure you subscribe to our channel so that way you get updates on whenever we put new episodes out. Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. See you.
Bye.